Bell starting lineup, you'll see for Cleveland, the team who started the first 3 games, Delonte West and Wally Szczerbiak, who came over in the trades, along with Ben Wallace, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, and the leading scorer in the league this year, LeBron James. For Washington, Deshaun Stevenson at one guard, Caron Butler, Antoine Jameson up front, Brendan Haywood at center, but Lisa Salters has more on the return to the lineup of Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas.
I spoke to him, he said he feels okay, just a little bit tingly. He said it's like, have you ever bumped the funny bone? That's exactly what it feels like. He's going to play today, though, 25 to 28 minutes. But we're also going to be keeping an eye on LeBron James. He's perfectly healthy, but expect the fans here in D.C. to give him another earful. Like you know, he went to the free throw line late in game 3. They started chanting, overrated. LeBron said he expects more of that today, but he laughed because he said, I think they don't even believe it when they say it.
Great line. This has been a series of very interesting subplots that took another turn in a nightclub in D.C. and Friday night, the night after Game 3. We'll get to that junk and those details and give you your one-hit wonder update in a little bit, but let's get to the game. Game 4, the veteran Joey Crawford's the lead official with Bill Spooner and Michael Smith. The house is jumping in the nation's capital. We're glad you're with us, and off we go on a doubleheader Sunday. The NBA playoffs on the home of the finals, ABC. LeBron and Deshaun Stevenson, they have been matched up a lot in this series.
They forced Cleveland into 23 turnovers. They killed them out in the open floor on the fast break game.
You hear James being booed every time he touches it. Found just in a couple of trips.
Oh, I like him. That's why I said earlier, he went right after West. And West is not a great ball handler. We know he's better at the 2-guard position. I like the pressure and the game plan.
Off to Wally Szczerbiak, that's a good standstill shooter. Needs to get going a little bit in the open floor. James, the following fly tip in to tie it at 2.
Now, that's what we need from LeBron today. He's got to be everywhere. It's one of his Superman efforts here, and we need not only with the points, but the rebounding and the assists.
Brendan Haywood, who's been fabulous this series, off the mark. And here comes James. He'll be booed when he handles the ball. They'll chant overrated when he's at the free throw line. They were coaching the fans before the game. They are not Duke fans. Ben Wallace has it knocked away. Stevenson with 2-on-1. James coming back on defense. Goaltend. Count it, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Now, you can see that LeBron is energized, no doubt about that. When you come down on a 2-on-1 break, give the basketball up, because what happened, if LeBron did not get that goaltending right there, that ball was not going in. It was overshot.
John Stevenson, who says, when I get my first shot, I tend to get going for the night, or the day, in this case, comes to the line. Stevenson, who has been in the center of it all, was drafted by Utah, 23rd pick overall at the end of the 2000 draft, first round. He came right out of high school in the Fresno, California area, was in Utah for a while, traded to Orlando, came to Washington for $900,000 as a free agent, and has
dribble, and that will put pressure on the perimeter people to make some shots.
Energetic and energized. Deshaun Stevenson active. Through that, LeBron has both Cavalier field goals today. Coming in the game, you think, how many shots is he going to jack up from 30 feet? He's been a defensive presence early.
Well, he's got to get into the chemistry here with enjoying the rest of the people, Mike. This team played extremely well with him out there in the season. They overcame a ton of injuries, especially a critical one to Butler, also, who missed over 24 games. So when you look at this basketball team, you know, they've had to make terrific adjustments, but the defense, as they came down with problems, it's also the maturity of the physical pounding that they take in the painted area at both ends of the floor, and then whether or not the player enjoys the velocity face.
Haywood's field goal makes it a 5-point Wizards lead. This is game 4 of the best of 7, trying to square the series at Kings, the home team. LeBron, don't blink. He's 3 for 3 from the field.
Now, he's off to a great start. No hesitation, Mike. He's looking to score the basketball. What you'd like to see now is they've got to get Ilgauskas going, because you need an inside presence if you're going to win in this building.
Field goal.
Is he coming off the baseline screen, and he read the defense well, mainly because the defense tried to cheat and LeBron faded to the corner. Smart move. Just take your time coming off the screens. I like LeBron, as many staggered screens that they can run on the baseline, the better off.
Stevenson, guarded by James. Szczerbiak at the line with his feet set. So he made one that he usually has, having won 3. They're up 3-1, trying to close out Toronto this week. Fouled by Stevenson. James on the drive in.
Now, if you're watching closely, you saw an automatic switch. Now, Caron Butler starts out on LeBron James. As the game moves on,